Well, it's back. And I know you say, why? Why would you buy this again? Well, first of all, I did buy it used, and I got a great deal on it for cheap. So I figure, you know what? This time around, I will keep it. And I learned my lesson letting it go. And then all of a sudden, you get an update and you wish you had just not let it go. Yeah. So I won't make any promises that I can't keep and say that I am going to keep it forever, but I'm just going to say for now, I think it's a good tool to have. Um, is it the greatest sampler? No. But is it a fun sampler to use? Absolutely. The effects are good. And I'm not like your typical SP404 user who's, playing and live performing and tweaking. I don't really do that. I use it more for a sampler. I can also mix sounds in it. And I actually love it as an audio interface. And I do like running the bass guitar or even a guitar through it. I find that it sounds really good. And it still has the koala application that you can, use with it. So I think it's quite a bit fun. I love the fact that it's, the way it powers through the USB. I don't have to go get a, power cable or anything like that, though it comes with one. But there's not a lot of samplers on the market, in my opinion, that do what this does. Um, yes, there's better ones. Like the MPC, I think has gotten better since the latest update, in my opinion. It's improved so much, especially with that time stretch algorithm. And I'll have a video coming up with that soon, where because I do have an MPC live, the first one, a used one that I found super cheap that I'm going to be getting just to use because I think having these things are nice. Even if you don't decide to use them, the best thing to do, I think, is just put it away. Set it away somewhere for a little while. That way, if you later want to pull it back out, you have it. And if you buy it used and cheap enough, even if you have to resell it at some point later, you ain't really losing no money on it. So that kind of stuff is cool. I think it's great too that Roland is at least somewhat once a year minimum, you getting some type of update. So hopefully we'll get another update. There are a few things I would like to see. I thought, having more effects is still something that they could do. Seeing that right now there's a bunch of blank spots here on this last page. And it would be cool to get just a few more in here. Um, the granular, the sample rate option would be cool to have in here. The micro timing on the stuff would be pretty cool when you go into your patterns. And I haven't forgot how to use it. I still enjoy this looper. I think I'm going to be trying to use this one a little bit. So, and you can't deny that the skip back feature is pretty dope to have. So anyway, this is just one item. I did not keep, for those that are wondering, the OPXY, not because I don't think it's a potential good product, but because I think it's too expensive for what they haven't got locked in and fixed. It has a lot of issues with crashing, even after this latest update, because I have people tell me it's not, but it's untrue. It crashed on me on a live, so that's proof. Um, and I feel like this particular box, though it has its quirks and flaws, has gotten to be where it's solid, right? It's no question. It's pretty solid. Doesn't crash. I remember when the 404 update dropped and it was crashing, and I was frustrated then with it because it was just like in the middle of a project, it just go off and restart. But they fixed it, and since then it's been working pretty good. So I'm looking for some really minor improvements they could do with it. But also the fact that they have zero snap crossing on this thing is a huge benefit. It works amazing. So anyway, that's it for this video. I'll be doing some videos with this. I'm not going to go into grave details. There are tons of people that have videos out with this now. And I'll just be showing my stuff and maybe working on some projects. I think I'm mostly going to use this, like I said, as an interface and some of the effects and sampling. I'll probably use the MPC to do the sequencing portion, which will fill this space right here for the live, right? and then use this guy mostly as a way to stack samples, resample, and things of that nature to get stuff going. I think where I messed up with this one is I went into it not seeing it as what it is, which is a sampler, trying to make it a full production machine. The MPC is a more full production machine. This is more of a performance tool and a sampler at best, right? And its effects are what people love the most about it. So I think if you see it for what it really is, you'll tend to hold on to things a little bit more or enjoy it more versus trying to make it something that is really not. Like you're not gonna get on here too much. You only get like 2 octaves, so you're not gonna get on here and be playing uh chords and stuff. You could do it, but it's not good for that. In my opinion, you need either an iPad, which is here, or the MacBook, or some other tool with or some physical instruments, and then play into it and sample stuff because that's what it is. It's an effects box that is a sampler also. All right. So anyway, that's my take on it. Still love this machine. It's hard. It's one of those hard to let it go type machines. But yeah, we'll be doing some videos on it soon. And I'm out.